What's up, squad? This is Brandon from the Bantu Sun. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now, there's a couple moments in life when people actually reveal themselves. One is when they're drunk. Another is when they're angry. And for President Donald Trump, is when he's in a room full of rich people. So President Trump just delivered a major speech and did a Q&A at FII, basically the Future Investment Initiative. It's basically the Davos of the desert. It's a financial forum, a summit of sorts hosted or sponsored by Saudi Arabia. Ironically, this year it's being held in Miami. And Donald Trump went down a list of items. He reveals himself in so many ways. He mocks regular people saving $5,000 a year, basically saying, guys, to the rich Middle East investors, that's less than your shoes. Talk about the headache of Iran. Talks about the competency of Erdogan in Turkey, something we constantly harp on. But one of the comments that really stuck out to me when I was listening to it was his comments on Europe. As I've been mentioning, this fissure that's been basically this chasm that's been expanded between US and EU priorities and alignment. And that's really starting to bear itself in two situations. One, the situation in Iran, where he sit there and he talks about to the room of Middle East representatives. He says, look, guys, you guys, at least you fought. That's a lot more than what Europe did. And he maligned Europe because he feels as though America puts a lot of money into NATO. The second thing is the way Europe is dragging its feet on concessions in Ukraine, and they're really trying to put pedal to the metal or put the pain to Russia. And Trump really wants this war to kind of simmer down. He wants the war to stop, where Europe wants victory for Ukraine. And that to them is vital. So it's really interesting him commenting on that. And I really think it gives an insight to Europe is really starting to become a problem for him in a not so good way. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. Comment below, like, share, subscribe. If you enjoy the content, until next time, take care. Bantu up.